Hello, beautiful souls. It's me, Miss Psychic D. I've just wrapped up a morning full of readings, and for some reason I felt compelled to do a bit of a Celtic spread for us all today, especially given the message that was channeled for today, where a lot of people are finding that they are releasing old habits, behaviors, people, places, things, jobs, all that type of stuff, because we are on the precipice of starting a whole new life cycle for ourselves. So yeah, I'm still in the vibe, I'm still in the groove, and I've got a spare minute. So I thought I'd do a bit of a Celtic spread for us, just to get some more divinely channeled messages for us. Obviously, my head is not on camera today. I'm having a little tarot carpet picnic, so I just wanted to show you the layout and, yeah, more so focus on the cards than me today. So please, if you are new here, please do subscribe. Please do like. I am an energy reader, so I love tapping into your energies and seeing what's coming up for you guys. And thank you to everyone who does contribute and share and do all that wonderful stuff to help me keep me in the algorithms. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to ask Spirit to use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection to offer the collective something that we need to know today, moving forward. What can you give us, Spirit, for today, moving forward? All right. So this is the way I used to read back in my day, like 30 years ago, and I'll explain it as I go. So the first card that we have is the base of the matter. So this is the current energy. This is what's stopping the current energies from possibly moving forward. This is what issues or problems which may hang over our head. This is the base of the matter. You're probably seeing this upside down, but I'm doing it in alignment with me. We've got past influences and experiences here. We have future experiences and influences here. We've got an extension here, which is based off the current matter. We have what we see of others and what others see of us here. We have hopes and fears here. And then we've got the final outcome, which is up the top there. But yeah, so hopefully you can see that. Anyway, all right, let's get stuck into it. All right, so the base of the matter, oh my God, look at that, the sun. There you see, I'm telling you, we're starting a whole new cycle. We're starting a whole new chapter. The sun represents a brand new dawn, a brand new day, new things, sunnier times, warmer connections, warmer rendezvous, warmer offers and opportunities which are coming in for us. A lot of us are going to be, they just said something like sing your tunes, sing your songs. So I think I've said this in a few of the past readings. If you have been watching for a while or been watching the posts, you've really got to stay in alignment with the script that you're scripting for yourself in this new cycle of yours right now, because it's definitely coming in with the sun here. Definitely coming in with the sun. This is new offers, new opportunities. It's a chance for a rebirth of some sort in your life. We're only like 2 or 3 weeks away from whatever this rebirth is. And I've been saying it in all my readings. August, September is very much highlighted for this. So what's stopping it at the moment? Maybe you're not asking for what you want. Maybe you're not actually believing that your prayers are going to be answered. Maybe a lot of you are stuck on wishful thinking. Just remember, guys, that life does take time and effort and energy and communication. They just told me stop working on impulse. So if you are someone who is acting out of impulse rather than inspiration, that could be what's causing resistance for this new beginning to come in. If you don't know what to do, please ask somebody for their advice or their guidance, preferably a professional. But if you've got really good friendship circles, friendship networks, family, friends that you trust wholeheartedly and actually will give you a very balanced answer without judgment or, their own opinion, so to speak, it's really good, be a good time to get that at the moment. Sorry, they're giving me too much. something that you've been really, really desiring, which represents the sun here, it is going to come in. It's going to add value to your life. What this is just the starting point of what's to come. So if you start receiving over the course of the next few weeks, something that you've really been desiring, something that really adds value to your life, something that feels more sure, more easy, more settled for you, that's just the starting point. I have been bantering on about how from this moment forth, we're heading into karmic reward season. So if you have been doing unto others what you want done to you, done the karmic cleanup energy work, really been asking the universe for what you want, stamping it as done and knowing that it's on its way to you because it is, then the next thing that you receive in your physical world, whether this is love, money, jobs, career, connections, whatever it is for you, it could be health as well, that's just going to be the starting point. That is just going to be the starting point. And if you could feel how I feel right now, it's very, very exciting. So be very, very mindful of what you're doing in your now because you don't want to sabotage this. You don't want to resist this coming in for you. At the end of the day, everyone, we are the creators of our own reality. So it's up to you and your energetic momentum stream, which is your thoughts and feelings, as to how this is going to unfold for you, regardless of what any psychic says to you. But Spirit, you may know them as predictions. We see them as possibilities. You have the possibility of manifesting something into your life right now that is really going to add value to your cup. It's actually going to make you feel so good about yourself and so determined for more and more and more and more. But at the end of the day, we need to really keep praying, keep having the faith. And I got this last night. We all need to really see things as they are right now as well. So anyway, so that's what's going on there. Situations which may hang over our head, it's gossip. Gossip. Are you focused on the gossip right now? Or are you focused on, oh no, it's just gossip. I'm trying to put a positive swing on it and I don't feel like it is. There's a lot of behind the scenes talk and chat going on here. Whether you're bitching about others or others are bitching about you, I don't know what this is about. This is a gossipy type energy going on. The funny thing is that if you're involved in this, then you're going to start a whole new cycle of the same. If you're stepping out of this type of energy and you're really not holding yourself back, but preserving your energy a little bit so you don't get caught up in the chaos and the conflicts and the juvenile energy, which this is, Spirit wants you to know that through the sun experience here, you are actually going to be experiencing people who actually speak really highly of you, that actually love you unconditionally, accept you unapologetically, really get to see you and know you for who you are and actually spread good things about you. I think that's what this yearning is here. A lot of people do yearn because they also said be careful of assumptions as well. Communication is going to be key right now in this current energy because I do feel like there's a lot of assumptive, I don't even know those friggin' proper words, a lot of assumptuous. And you know what they say about assumption, assuming anything is just making an ass out of you and me. So if you do feel like you are being involved in any type of gossipy energy or you are choosing to involve yourself in gossipy energy, that's something that's going to weigh very heavily on you, that's for sure. So this is, like I say, something that's hanging over our head right now. If you are feeling a little bit unsure or you intuitively know that this gossip and this talk is going on, if you are resilient enough, you may be able to go to the source themselves and just say, hey, what's going on? What's going on, It's a tricky energy because a lot of people don't really know how to take assertive communication. Trust me, I know I'm a very assertive person and it's usually taken as a threat or an offense or something, but it's not. I just get to the fucking point. It is what it is. So just be mindful of the gossipy type energy because it can cause resistance in your life right now. If people are gossiping about you, it takes a higher person, especially those vibrating in the 4D to the 5D, to simply just love them where they are, leave them to it, let them go their hardest, because at the end of the day, the main thing that's important is how you feel about yourself and how well you know yourself. So yeah, so the base of the matter is we're waking up. We're waking up to illusions. We're waking up to people, places, things that are no longer conducive to our well-being. A lot of us are sick of being walked over, taken advantage of, feeling less than, all that type of stuff. A lot of you are saying no more, no more. I'm not settling anymore. I know what I deserve. I know what I want. I'm not going to accept anything less. And if you can't provide that for me and fill my cup up, and if you don't actually want to be part of my new chapter that's coming in for me, my new life cycle or whatever, then I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So don't wait around for other people to make their choices, I don't think, right now. You just got to make the choice for yourself. They will either raise their vibration enough to meet you where they are, or they will fall away. And it does feel like loss in the physical sense to you. But at the end of the day, you can't, it's like putting two magnets together and they're just going to bounce off each other all the time. So goes back to this assumption. You have to have the communication. You have to have the conversations, though, maybe first and foremost, no matter what you hear or what you have to say or anything like that. Because I feel like as we're closing out this old karmic cycle for ourselves, you know, it's better to know where you stand than to never know where you stand at all, you know. And this can be in the workplace. This can be in intimate relationships and friendships and all that sort of stuff. So that's the base of the matter right now. We've got past influences. So past influences is the Ace of Cups. You guys know how good it feels to feel good. You know what I mean? I don't understand why people just don't keep choosing things that make them feel good. I really don't. Maybe a lot of you still have this attachment style because this is in the past energy. Maybe you are still emotionally attached to an illusion, to unwanted people, places, things, to the old ways of life. I know a lot of people are reflecting right now and maybe doing a bit of internalizing and self-actualization and stuff. But just remember that anything you want in life is because of the feeling that you'll have from having it. You will get it again through this sun energy, but I feel like it's going to be bigger and better than ever. And that's just going to be the start of what's to come. So by all means, go back and reflect, give thanks, show appreciation for the emotional experience that you had with situations and experiences in the past. But I think a lot of you need to just treat it for what it is. It was an emotional experience. It taught you a lesson, but definitely it's time to move forward in some way. Definitely. Future. Oh, perfect. Ace of Swords here. So a lot of you are going to stand up in your power and use your sword. You're cutting out all the BS. You're cutting out all the wishy-washy, the frilliness. You're getting very serious. You're getting very determined. I love this energy. I feel like my personal development coachy side wants to jump out right now and go, let's do it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is very grounded energy too, and it's very determined. It's very inspired. Like I say, it's very, very, Spirit are asking us to tap into the emotional space right now, make emotional choices for ourselves. But in saying that, we have to also do the physical side of it as well. So whether it's having a communication, whether it's applying for the job, whether it's asking someone out on that date, whether it's having a conversation with yourself and source and saying, please help me release what's no longer serving me in some way here. But look at this, guys, like in the past and in the future, two ace energies. You are going to come out on top of this if you make the right choice and decision for yourself and you stand in your power and you start opening yourself up to this new life cycle that's coming in for each and every one of us. You don't want to repeat the past. You don't want to repeat the past at all. And I've got a very strong, horrible feeling that a lot of you are going to, but not much we can do about that. But it is about mastering those aspects of self those wonderful aspects of yourself, and going after what you want, especially if it has a very strong emotional tie or connection with it. So yeah, it's all part of this here. All right, let's get an extension of what's happening now. Beautiful. King of Wands, standing up in your power. You guys take 10 minutes out and say, what actually inspires me in my life? The King of Wands to me represents positive communication. Look, I'm not a tarot card reader. These energies are just what I'm picking up energetically. But, you know, you guys know what you want. You know what you want. It's time to go after it. This is what your empire looks like. You know? What does your empire look like to you? Place your order. Go get it. Some of you are going to receive it. If you want to buy a house, if you want to move in with a lover or a partner, whether you want to start a whole new career change, whatever it is for you, it's happening. It's happening for you. That's an extension of the sun energy here. Look at you guys. Look at you go. How exciting. How exciting indeed. Yeah. What you see of others or what others sees to you. You know, a lot of us are being challenged at the moment. We really are. We're being challenged to step in our power and to go after what we want. A lot of wand energy. A lot of wand energy. Magic can happen, you guys. But it's about you speaking positively to yourself, having open and honest and transparent and authentic communications with others, and not letting anybody else or any external influences tell you any different. That's what it's all about. So, yeah. So people are actually speaking very highly of you. Even though we've got the gossip in the current energies, this to me represents somebody coming in. This could be you or someone coming in with a wonderful offer. And it feels like it's going to help you move forward in your future in some way. So, yeah. And we got hopes and fears. Look at that, an increase in your abundance as well. A lot of you are going to get an offer of some sort. This can be an emotional offer or a financial offer. A lot of you are in the fear mode of it right now, but Spirit wants you to start hoping for it. Start hoping for it. Start expecting it to come in. It's coming in. It's going to help you start off this new cycle for yourself. There's no, you know, I don't know how to express this energy. There's nothing to fear here. There's only more and more. The night is a very slow moving energy. So a lot of you have really taken your time. This has been coming in for quite a while. So there's nothing to fear. It depends on whether you're looking back and tapping into the emotional happiness that old experiences have actually brought into your life, or whether you're looking back and seeing the injustice and, you know, the gossip and, you know, how everybody was back in the past, or everything in the past, how life was in the past, just generally. So, yeah, that's a hope and a fear. But the actual message is that you are going to get an emotional or financial offer here. Final outcome, here's your empire. A lot of you will be moving, relocating, starting scratch. Could be just this new cycle as a whole. But look, all the wand energies come out. All the wand energies are coming out in this reading. Emotionally, things are going to start getting better for you. You are manifesting your empire. What does it look like for you? You're about to receive an emotional financial offer that's going to help you move in that direction. It depends on what you're focused on, where you're putting your energy, how you're communicating with yourself and others. So many foundations, obviously, because I'm reading for a collective. But at the end of the day, you guys need to know that your empire is here. It is part of your new life cycle. You can have whatever you set your mind to. It is coming in for you. But you need to choose wisely. You need to start thinking more so with what's in vibrational alignment with you, as opposed to what's just taking up space. Really? You know? So, yeah. Great read, really. Follow your passions right now. Follow your desires. Do not allow any external influences to influence them, especially if they're gossipy, especially if they're low vibe, especially if they're always out to pull you down instead of raise you up. It's time to take that sword out of your back and start raising it up into the air here. Some of you may actually come into really good connections as well. You know, it's sort of like the Cheech and Chong energy, I call it. It's like one person's got the drive and the other one's got the enthusiasm, or like it's kind of like oil and water, but it bloody mixes, opposites attract. So don't walk without judgment or condition right now. That's for sure. That's for sure. Anyway, guys, I hope that helped you. That was just a little random message, just because. Yeah. Feel free to share, like it. Keep opening yourself up to more and more, because I tell you what, whatever's coming in here, it is bloody juicy. Bloody juicy. All right, guys, I love you and leave you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.